Assalamualaikum and good day everyone. Today I will explain to you how to write an article. Page 103 of your Full Blast Plus 4 textbook. So it says here when we want to write an article to describe a place, we have to follow the plan as below. So first, okay, as we discussed, we will use the text found on page 103 as our reference. Okay, so when you want to write, okay, when there must be a plan, and the first one is you need to have a title. Okay, so write the title in the middle, on top of the page. Okay, so when you want to write the title, you have to think of an interesting one. Okay, you have to make sure that it's catchy enough so that people will be interested to read your article. Okay, for example, here instead of saying, since you want to write about Wolong National Nature Reserve, okay, instead of writing Wolong National Nature Reserve, okay, you can change it, okay, by writing discover the magic of Wolong, okay. And then number two, you need to have an introduction, okay, as the first paragraph. Okay, so what you can write here is you write general information about the place you are going to describe. For example, you want to talk about Wolong National Nature Reserve. Okay, so the general information you mention about those cute giant, cuddly giant pandas. Okay, so that's it. General information. Okay, and then refer to what makes the place interesting and why you want to write about it. Okay, why do you want to write about it? Because you visited the place last year. Okay, because it was an unforgettable experience. Okay, so that is for the introduction of your article. And then we go to the main part. Okay, main part can be divided into a few other paragraphs. Okay, it can be in one paragraph, and if it is too long, you can divide the paragraphs into two or three maybe. So what you have to write in the second or in the main part, okay, describe the place, the sites, and any other attractions. So describe the place. You mentioned that Wolong is actually a sanctuary for giant pandas. The sites, what you can see there, you can see their natural habitat. You can see their houses. You can see pandas roaming the mountains. You can see them playing, relaxing, and chewing their favorite food. Okay. Next, give your impression of the place and describe your feelings. Okay. For example, you can say that that place is absolutely breathtaking. Okay. That place uh, is a truly remarkable place. Okay. That is how you feel about the place. Okay. That is your impression about the place. Okay, next, paragraph number four is the conclusion. Okay, to conclude, you have to sum up your opinion by making a general comment about the place or by expressing your feelings. Okay, for example, you sum up, okay, this is a place for a nature lover. So if you are a nature lover, Wolong is sure to fascinate you. Okay, make a general comment. Expressing your feelings, okay, still again you say it is a once in a lifetime experience. Okay, so that is how you conclude by expressing your feeling and making general comment. And then if you want to recommend this place to someone, okay, you can say it is a place for a nature lover, for example. Okay. Okay. Next, we look at when writing an article describing a place, you want to catch the reader's attention and interest them. Okay, we want people to be interested to read our article. So we should number one use a catchy title. Okay, as mentioned earlier, the title must be good enough to attract people. Okay, write about a place you are familiar with. Okay, for example, one you have been to. Okay, okay, you write about something that you are familiar with, something that you have visited, okay, so that it's easy for you to elaborate on the points. Okay, number three, think about the purpose of the article and who will read it in order to write it in an appropriate style. Okay, so when you write an article, you need to choose whether you have to use a formal, a semi-formal, or an informal language. Okay, so how to decide, it depends on your reader. If your reader is your friends, you're writing for your school magazine, then it can be semi-formal, for example. If you are writing a corporate article, then it should be formal. Okay, next, number four, organize an article in paragraphs. Okay, you cannot put everything in one long paragraph, which expand on. You have to elaborate, you have to divide them into many paragraphs. Okay, describe or give examples of the topic. Okay, give examples when necessary, elaborate on them. Okay, number five, use the present simple to describe the place. Okay, when you want to describe the place, okay, the place is always like that, so you use present simple. Okay, it is a truly remarkable place. It is a sanctuary for giant pandas. There are panda houses. Okay, and use past simple to talk about its history. So what you can see here, when the writer mentions about the history of the place. Okay, uh, the writer used past tense. Okay, a dragon was overwhelmed. Okay, uh, the dragon fell asleep, okay, and so on. So you use past simple when you want to talk about history of the place. Use lively, colorful language. For example, a variety of words. Okay, phrases, expressions. You use direct and indirect questions. You use exclamation marks. How breathtaking the place is, instead of saying the place is breathtaking. You see how beautiful the place is with exclamation mark to make it to make the reader more interested in your reading. Okay, to so that your article has feelings in it. Okay, so that's it. That's all. Thank you for listening.